Hey folks, it's Steve again. I'm just going to show you a little video on staking tomatoes as opposed to using cages or other methods or using nothing. I choose to do this. These ones are in my front of my house, so I kind of choose not to use the cages in this case. I think it looks kind of just not as nice, so I choose to use stakes in this case. I use a few different types, and what's really important is I use this landscaping type tape that I just sort of tie in a knot, and it works really well. This is I think a 7-foot pole where maybe a foot of it's in the ground. Oh, actually it might be 8 foot. Yeah, and that's how tall it is almost. It's I'm 6 feet. It's even with me, so it's 6 feet right now, and it's still growing. So these are the multiflora type tomatoes. So they're fairly small, but each bunch you might get 20 or 30 tomatoes in a bunch, so it's kind of neat looking too. I've seen them. Oh, I have some tomatoes starting to form here. But yeah, this is what I like to use for this particular application. It works really well with these types of tomato plants because these are a cherry style tomato plant. That works well. Also here I have this is the Russian black cherry. Always turns into a crazy big plant. This one I actually originally staked here. Oh, there's a tomato too. And it just had a side shoot that just went crazy, even bigger than the main shoot. So I had to throw in this extra one. And as you can see, I could still tie it up, which I might do after this video. But yeah, very big, so you might want to use multiple stakes at times, which I just did here. And then I have some more traditional tomato. This is like a black creme, I think. Oh, there's 2 tomatoes. And for these types, you can't really stake them crazy high. It'll just be too much weight and you'll start getting damaged branches. But that works well. And then this one's just a yellow cherry tomato, and you can see I staked that with that one stake, and it's doing fairly well. Problem is, when I come up my porch, I have tons of branches, and I'm basically every week cutting them back just so people don't have to walk over my tomato plants to get in the house. Yeah, so that's it. It's just my idea. That's how I've been doing this here for 3 years. No cages. I just do the best I can with some stakes. Of course I have some branches that run along the ground. That's okay. Some of them I break off. Some of them I just let them keep growing. And I never can pick even more than, I'd say, 3/4 of all the tomatoes that grow in these. It would be too much work. So I just pick what I can. As they say, you pick the lowest hanging fruit, the easy ones to pick. And then by then, I usually have so many tomatoes, I don't know what to do with. And then I just harvest the whole plant, chop it up, put it in my composter, and then I'm set to start again. So I hope everybody has a great day, and thanks for watching.